And this is my mom,
Christine, and together we're going to make a goat's cheese tart today.
What you will need is some olive oil, sliced onions, salt, balsamic vinegar, some tomatoes, oregano and pepper, goat's cheese, some salad, and your
Okay, so the
puff
first
pastry.
thing you need to do is get a nice warm pan going with our olive oil in it, and we're going to add all our onions. I just used one big Spanish onion for this. You may need more depending on how much pastry you have, how many tarts you want to make, or how big you want to make one tart, but that's the beginning of it. Okay, so you do this, and you may need a little bit more oil. You may even want to add a bit of butter to this as well. It's up to you. What I usually do is I leave it for a few minutes just to get softened a little bit, and then I add a bit of salt. That kind of stops it from getting burnt. It'll just bring out all the juices of the onion.
Okay, so now we're going to add the balsamic vinegar into the onions. And just a little. Next, we are going to add the tomatoes. Next, we add some oregano. And just give it a stir.
Put your top on low now and just let it just do its thing. Okay, we're gonna add some pepper.
What next? Pepper. Can I stir it?
Yeah, absolutely. There you go.
These look so good.
Okay, and just leave it for a few minutes on a low heat, like a simmer, just so that all the flavors come together. So for the puff pastry, all I did was I rolled out the pastry and I cut some edges so that it creates sort of a nice frame for the pastry, so that it'll come up a little bit in the baking, so that it forms a nice little area for your filling to go in. What I am going to do is I'm going to dock this so that it doesn't rise, because this part we don't want it to rise. This part I'm going to leave. I'd like that to rise. Okay, and at this point I'm going to put my oven on at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius.
Alright, so now we're going to add our finished onions to the puff pastry. So just right in the middle.
Marissa, they look so good.
Yeah.
And you know what? Doesn't this kitchen smell amazing right now?
Does.
Oh,
And it's really easy to make.
Yeah.
This goat's cheese tart. So you just want to spread it over all around.
See how the onions get really jammy and nice, because that's the sweetness from the balsamic and also the tomatoes as well. So it's so nice.
And you can really smell the oregano.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that good one?
I think it's perfection.
Okay.
So what do we do next?
Now we put it into our oven.
No.
Oh, we don't?
No, we have to put our goat's cheese on.
Oh, okay, sorry. So now we put our goat's cheese on, apparently.
And we sprinkle it all over.
Okay.
Now listen, the goat's cheese is really as much as you want, or as little as you want.
Yeah, but it's much better.
It's much better with it. You know, the other thing I forgot as well, which is really nice, and this is, unfortunately, in my family, I'm the only one that likes them, is adding a bit of like some anchovies on top of this. Yum! But I'm the only one that likes them, so I never put them on. anchovies. You can put olives on top if you want as well.
Oh yeah, I love
If you don't like goat's cheese, you can make it with feta cheese as well. That's really nice.
I think that's enough.
You think?
Yeah. It's gonna melt, so.
Yeah. Won't melt a lot though, but that's good.
Good though. Okay, so now our tart is ready. And Mom's just going to cut it.
It's nice and crunchy. I'm gonna add some nice salad mixed of spring salad leaves to this. And just a dash of olive oil on top.
And there you have it. A lovely goat's cheese tart. Yummy.